Good afternoon and happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm just returning from a little trip to Ohio for a high school reunion, and so yeah, ended up a little sty on my eye, and nobody wants to see that, so I thought I'd share some a slide with you guys today. But it's interesting how some things are universal, right? So the 80-20 rule popped up into my being over the weekend. Uh, there were 600 people in our graduating class, and of those 600, there's about now this beats the 80-20, but there's about 260 of us in a Facebook group. And of that 260 in the Facebook group, which means we have those people's contact information, about 40 or 50 came to the reunion this weekend. So I just thought about that. And I thought about the 80-20 rule. And I thought, sometimes we forget um, that it's everywhere and it applies really to everything and certainly every aspect of your business, right? 80% of your sales come from 20% of your list. When was the last time you looked at your list and pared it down? When was the last time you segmented your list to that 20% who are the most responsive and made offers to that 20%, right? When was the last time you looked at your total revenues to realize that 80% of your revenue comes from 20% of your offerings? And then really looking at that 20% that's bringing in the majority of your revenue and figuring out how to make that a bigger part of what you're doing, how to focus on that a little bit more, right? 80% of your productivity comes from 20% of your time. So when are you most productive? Is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it at night? These things matter especially when you own your own business, and especially in today's world where things are moving so quickly and changing so fast, and AI and all of the different things that there are, really honing in and looking at, what are the things that are producing for me? 80% of your leads are coming from 20% of your marketing efforts. Just that one thing, if you look at, right? How do you improve that? How do you take that 20% now and really focus in and do more there, right? And less in other places, kind of thing. So I just thought it was a good time. We're coming up, we're on the latter half of July here, which means we're in the latter half of the year, really looking at things. And we get so busy in our businesses and we run so fast that sometimes we forget to take a day out of the month or a day out every week and work on our business instead of in our business. And this is certainly something that we should look at because it applies everywhere. It applies everywhere and in everything, in life and in business and in life in general. So I just wanted to really kind of bring that back up. I haven't talked about it in a while. I haven't heard anybody talk about it in a while. But look at the 20% that you're getting and look at the 80% and really see where you can improve. You need some help doing that? Need somebody to help you with those productivity numbers? Reach out, let me know. Let's sit down and have a 15-minute conversation. Let me show you where maybe there are some holes in your business or some things that you can really shift so that 20% is giving you more and the 80% that you're putting into that is more productive for you. So reach out, let me know wherever you're seeing this, and I'd be happy to schedule a 15-minute call. In the meantime, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I will probably be back again tomorrow. Until that time, make it a great day. I'm Diane Conklin with Complete Marketing Systems and DianeDozen.com.